Oh yeah, you guys can't wait to get that North Face collaboration this week. What's that? Mars butt? What the hell's a Mars butt?
I feel like I'm chosen. I'm covered in gold.
Welcome back, friends, to another edition of Fauntleroy's Finest, and today we're going to take a look at Supreme's Week 18.
Oh my.
A special Supreme release on a Friday, no less, because Jesus don't want you buying clothes on his birthday.
Well, happy birthday, Jesus. Sorry your party's so lame.
We're finally getting the Michael Jackson collaboration that you little Timmies have been wanting since the lookbook came out, and then we're getting this Temu version of a North Face collab with Marmot. All I know, the way they say it in New York is Mars butt. Hey, I'm walking here. This is my Mars butt.
I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm from New York.
Marmot is very similar to North Face kind of stuff. Outdoor, camping, trail sort of clothing. They're owned by New Well Brands, which is a really huge conglomeration. They own everything from Rubbermaid to Yankee Candles. They also own Coleman, which kind of ties into the outdoorsy thing. Honestly, upon first looks, I'm not really feeling this collaboration. I really don't hate that skull print, though. I like that it kind of feels like one of those throwbacks to an old Supreme piece, you know, the green skulls. And at first, my favorite piece was going to be that fleece. But when you really look at it, it just looks so faded and goofy. Like, I'm not really feeling it.
Come on, man.
I do think there are some really good items that are dropping this week. But first, I want to do a little begging, a little pleading. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. And if you haven't yet, please become a member of the Discord. We talk about everything streetwear, shoe, resale related. It's the Discord for myself, Sup Thomas, and your dog Luke Darnell, and Ernest as well. So come on in there and join us. You can't beat the price because it's free.
That's pretty good.
All right, enough about that. Let's get into the drop. Woo!
This is boring. I'm bored now.
First up, we have this Marmot base layer pant. You know, I got some North Face base layer pants before, and I was not impressed. You really can't wear them by themselves. I don't remember them having pockets or anything. It's kind of just like an outer layer to sort of protect from wind chill or something like that. Thumbs down from Fonty. Next up, the Repeat Script sweatpant. I mean, they're all right. I guess the red ones are kind of okay. I just really don't love sweatpants at like $178, to be quite honest with you. They are very comfortable. I did have a pair of Supreme sweatpants, and I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna love them if you do buy them, but there are better sweatpants to buy, quite honestly. And I expect some decent ones to hit the sale as well, which should be coming up in just a few weeks.
But liquor, our prices have never been lower.
Next up, the Supreme Marmot Fleece Palaklava, Jalaslava, Becky Bava, www.Wilmer Valderrama. I don't know how to say it.
Do not raise your voice to me, sir.
I do. It's called a balaclava. I think this is okay. 78, though, is a little bit steep. That's a bit of tax.
That's pretty racist, but correct.
And like I said earlier, if you really look at this one, the fleece is just so kind of faded out. It looks like it's already been worn and washed a few times, in my opinion, so that's why I'm just kind of not really into it. Next up, the Supreme Marmot 800 down filled parka. Hey, you better be a fan if you're picking up one of these for $700 plus tax. But that skull image, it really does pop on this piece. The colors really look good on this one, so I'm sure it's a really good parka, and the image does look way better on this. They do have a couple of other colorways in this one. The North Carolina home jersey kind of white on light blue. That thing probably looks great in the snow. I can just picture it now, skiing down the mountain. Sheen, as they say in the old country. But yeah, I still think the skulls is the best pattern for these, but I'm not sure how many people are really feeling Marmot, because all these items seem to be at the bottom of the list.
Thanks, I hate it.
Next up, we have the Supreme Marmot base layer long sleeve top. Again, the pattern pops off on this a lot better. These long sleeve tops are a lot more wearable than the pants that go along with them. However, they are just kind of there for wind chill factor at the end of the day. So They kind of lay real loose. They don't really sit well. So I'm probably passing on this whole collab, quite honestly. And then the last piece of this turd sandwich, the fleece jacket. I do think this is the best piece, and at first I was kind of looking at this thinking, yeah, this might be a spicy meatball. But when I really took a look at it, it's so faded out. I'd want those colors to pop a lot more than they do. So again, not really interested in this one. $228 really isn't a bad price point though. So at the end of the day, if you need a fleece, I'm sure it's actually a quality fleece. It's probably a little bit nicer than your basic Supreme fleece at the end of the day. And it's reflective. I mean, all this stuff is technically, so you probably won't get hit by a car if you're wearing it. Don't sue me if you do get hit by a car when you're wearing it, but I'm just saying you probably won't.
Do you trust me?
Next up, we have the split long sleeve football top. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. At first glance, you're like, oh yeah, look at that. It's split in half. So cool.
Super cool, bro.
But I think that the colors are jacked up. Like, if you look at the purple and black, like there's like a light purple and white on the back of that one with black and gold. Like, to me, that's the closest one. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling these at all. 110, that's pretty normal for what they charge for these long sleeves, especially something that they have to like stitch together for whatever reason. They basically could have, if they would have just made them regular, like all the colorways that they have, and just made single shirts out of 6 different colorways, they probably would have done better. But it is what it is. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Next up, the applique denim shirt. Honestly, this is all right. I'm not really rocking the denim button-up shirt that often, ever, actually. But I do like the script that they used on the back. Maybe that red one is kind of interesting. The black one looks pretty cool, too. I'm not doing mom jeans denim, though, personally. I mean, you can. If you want to do it, you can. At the end of the day, this is going to be a personal. $158. That's, you know, that's what Supreme does to you.
Spread your cheeks and cough.
Seriously?
Next up, we have this Angel Thermal. Now, again, I'm just not really needing to have the big fuck on the back of my shirt. This one has that. However, I like the little graphic on the front. It's like the angel at the bar, getting drunk, getting wasted, having a pity party. I don't know what this angel is up to, but I don't know. I dig the brown one. 110, again, just about standard for those long sleeve items. I don't really see this being a reseller either, so probably stick this into personal land if you want one. Next up, the highest rated Marmot item you've ever seen. It's a beanie. Yeah, you put it on your head. Maybe it's raining, or maybe you're cold. Maybe you just have bad hair. That's what you do with a beanie. You put it on your head. What I will say is, the image looks very nice on this one. I like that the colors pop. I think if you're already buying something and you can add this into your cart as well, why not? It's a great way to dip your toe into the Marmot collaboration, I guess. Get your little beanie on, all that. Wouldn't you look so effing cool? But yeah, I mean, if there's any potential for anything making a little bit of money out of this collaboration, it's probably going to be the beanie, sadly enough. Next up, we have the Repeat Script hooded sweatshirt. That one does have a zipper, right? Yep, zip up hooded sweatshirt. Didn't say that. Well, that's how you know it's classy, because it has a zipper. Again, I think the red one actually kind of looks okay here. I'm not a super big fan of the script logo anyways, especially if it's on a hoodie 800,000 times. 178 seems to be a little bit more than I'd like to pay for that particular hoodie. Again, I would say personal, but potentially like bigger sizes in the red might have some, you know, hold potential down the line. I have to just assume that you're gonna find stuff at least this good in the sale, if not this exact item.
Yeah!
Next up, this might be my favorite hat of the week, the Pledge Allegiance 6-panel. I don't really know which one I want to go after. I'm kind of leaning towards the purple, but then I'm thinking I don't really want to wear a purple hat all over the place. Maybe that green and white actually is kind of cool. Or just a straight up black one, who cares? I got a lot of black hats. The black hats go with everything. I think there's some potential here for these to maybe resell down the line. Definitely they would be holds, but they are 6 panels, and I just think it's a funny hat. I don't see a big giant Supreme on it anywhere. Oh no, the bird has Supreme on it. So I mean, there is a Supreme. It's not big and giant. And there'll probably be one in the back of the hat like most of their other 6 panels. So it does have the branding on it. Again, this is another item. Like if you are buying a big cart and need to get to free shipping, I wouldn't kick these hats out of bed is all I'm saying.
Hey! You know our breakfast?
Next up, wide whale corduroy painter pants. That's a big name. I mean, if you guys need some corduroy painter pants, I bet these are pretty good ones. Again, these are probably a personal. They could have some hold down the line, maybe the woodland camo colorway, but for the most part, I would say these are personals. Same exact situation for this shirt that goes with them. I think the camo one is my favorite of these, potentially pink and small. Could do something as well. But at the end of the day, this is just gonna be a personal. 178, take a hike, buddy.
Get out right now!
I'm security!
Here we go. Some Michael Jackson Dangerous shorts. That was my nickname in high school, Dangerous. Huh? Oh, it was Michael Jackson? Well, that seems rude now. I can't think of anyone I want closer to my junk than Michael Jackson, and on these shorts, he's gonna be looking at your stuff. I'm not really sure how well any of this Michael Jackson Dangerous stuff is. Obviously, Michael Jackson's a pretty polarized character. I mean, he has the whole, like, music career, biggest pop star of all time, yada, 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 and then he has Redacted. All of it? We just redacted the whole thing. So we're just going with music this time. We're not going to talk about Redacted. Okay, he's just a pop star then. It's hard for me to really say go buy these shorts and they're going to resell, but I have heard that the collaboration is kind of thin, so like there's not a lot of stock. So as far as shorts go, I would say, again, probably personal, but there is potential if the stock is really low that these will do well over time. Polar Tech hooded hockey jersey, 148. Now this is actually a really nice little item. I'm not really loving the colorways that they picked here though. For me, the black one, I guess, is the best, but it's kind of plain and boring. It's kind of like baby's first streetwear hockey jersey. Not a lot going on, but it does have a nice big spell out on the back. Mix that with the price point that is like lower than most hooded sweatshirts. I actually think these could do pretty good. Off the top of my head, maybe that pink one in small. That seems to be a pretty standard theme for the pink items this year. But most people really like their jerseys to be bigger. I guess XLs, XXLs will be a pretty decent move on these. The only thing I worry about is that the front is so very plain. Like they didn't do anything on the front of these. So hopefully that big Supreme spell out will help these over time. Again, I think these are kind of a hold item, but they should have a fair amount of profit over time.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Next up, this might be my sleeper of the week. I don't know if it's a sleeper or not. The faux shearling line hooded sweatshirt. I think this thing is pretty cool. I really do like that wooded camo, or what do they call it? Green melange. Oh my, that's my new favorite word. Hello, how are you? I'm very melange. Thank you. Green melange, that one, it looks pretty good. And I think that pink melange, all the melanges. Let's just take all the melange. Yay! For real though, I do like the green camo. It looks like camo to me. I'm gonna call it camo. That camo colorway looks pretty good. What was the price point on this? I didn't see that. $298 isn't that bad, honestly. I feel like that's about what I thought this was gonna be. I thought under $300 is probably a good price for this thing. And they have that giant Supreme spell out on the back. I'm just seeing it on the green now, and I don't know if I like it on the green as much as the other colorways. That pink one might be my new go-to item here for sleeper of the week. That black one is definitely going to sell out as well. I honestly think $300 is a pretty good deal on this one. And this could do well over time. I could see this selling for upwards of $500. However, you're probably going to have to hold these. They do look like they might not have a lot of stock on them, just the way that they look a little different than most normal sweaters that they make. They have the shearling lining inside them. So I don't know. I'm going to pick this one as my sleeper of the week. I really like it. That pink one with the back hit might be the winner here, Judge.
You play to win the game.
Next up, we have the military camp cap. You probably should be putting one of these in your cart if you get one. I feel like both of those snow camo colorways, with the green and the regular snow camo, really nice. I don't personally like that denim colorway camo, but that one also probably will do okay. And then black is super safe. They always age well. These are great hats to pick up and hold on to. These military camp caps usually don't disappoint. They have been making a lot more of them, obviously, so the price isn't like $200 like it used to be in the crazy days, but still, these things hold pretty well. And personally, I'm probably gonna go after that green one, maybe, if I do build a cart this week. It's whatever Jesus wants. It's for his birthday.
Jesus Christ! So put on! Put on the guard! Jesus Christ!
Man, I hate to say the same thing, but maybe the same thing here for these camo big logo beanies. These usually do pretty good on the aftermarket as a whole, especially since these are camo. I bet they don't make these, at least not as often, but they might not make these again. They'll probably use other colorways, things like that. So that green one, the red one, hell, even the gray one, I think these are good beanies. These are also items you should probably be putting into your cart. These hold really well, and if you can make that free shipping threshold with one of these, one of the other hats, or shit, all three of them, why not? Go for it. I think these will make you a little bit of money over time, no matter what. And then we have the just regular big logo beanies. I'll say the same thing. Maybe that red one, the black one, those are pretty safe to put in your cart as well. However, I'd probably stick with the camo beanies if you could. Second or third carts, if you're going pretty hard, maybe throw one of these beanies in there. Shit, all of them look decent. I'm not really feeling that really light blue, whatever that is, colorway, but these big logo beanies usually do okay, no matter what.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
All right, here we go. The Michael Jackson skateboard. Everybody's wanting one. Yeah, I don't know, $88 for the skateboard. You're spending $100 on this, and I bet you're gonna have to probably single cart it, maybe. Again, I heard stock on this stuff wasn't very high. I don't know if that's just for the hoodies or if that's for everything, but I almost feel like if you want this deck, you might have to go after it like right away. I would be trying to build a really big multi-cart with this one if I wanted it. I would try to get rid of the shipping fees at all cost. That said, there are collectors for every big musician that there's ever been. I can't imagine there's that many Michael Jackson skateboard decks. I mean, there's got to be some, but I don't think there's, you know, that many with like just his posters or something like that on it. And based on past numbers with these decks, I bet you could pick it up for under retail in about 3 or 4 weeks. Unless there's only like 8 of them out there, and then you wouldn't cop it anyway.
It's funny because it's true.
All right, the final Michael Jackson piece of the collaboration, the Michael Jackson Dangerous zip-up hooded sweatshirt. Come on! Yeah, I think if you're gonna pick up a piece with intentions of flipping down the line, I think this is the one to grab. $238 seems a bit excessive. That's like a $70 tax on top of the normal zip-up hooded sweatshirts, and it just looks like it has the Dangerous logo or poster, whatever you want to call it, on the sleeves. Again, it's not really something that's blowing my dress up per se. I'm not a huge Michael Jackson nerd. I mean, I dig all the music and everything, and obviously grew up with it. And my mom was a big fan of Michael Jackson and Madonna and all those kind of people. I just don't really know who they made this collaboration for, quite honestly. So I don't know. I'm not really feeling it, if you can't tell. But again, I was told this was gonna have a limited stock, so I don't know if I 100% believe that every time, but if you do pick it up and it is limited, then I think that, yeah, this will have some resale for sure.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
And last but not least, the #1 item according to Supreme Community this week, the Supreme Goemon Lantern. That's right, this is a water-resistant portable lantern, LED light, steepless dimming, people, natural washi paper. It's got a rattan wrapped handle. What more could you want? Oh, I see, it's $368.
Nope.
This is a really cool piece, quite honestly, and the brand is known for these lanterns. They're very expensive anyways, so obviously the Supreme logo on it would make it at just as expensive or more. I don't actually think they taxed the price on this as much as some other things. I think it's at least 300 and something on their website. So, you know, I was figuring 400 or 500 maybe with the tax that Supreme puts on it. However, that's still an excessive amount of money for a rechargeable lantern that you can use in your camping trail. It just seems weird. Like, just have a flashlight, you know? Come on. You hang a flashlight from a rope. That's how you used to do it. It could be an item that has potential down the road, but quite honestly, just Supreme accessories as a whole have not really been doing it that well. And I really just don't see a demand for a almost $400 lantern, so I can't recommend it for picking up, for flipping or anything. Again, I would be buying this as a personal, and if for some reason it goes bananas, good for you. But what do I know? I'm just a Timmy.
No shit.
All right, folks, there you go, the entire Week 18 drop list. And just so you know, there is going to be one more week. Week 19 will happen again next Friday. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are going after. The drop is on Friday this week because Jesus doesn't want us to buy clothes on his birthday. Merry Christmas to everybody out there celebrating. Happy holidays for all of you other pagans. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Stay at the party, throw them bitches in a truck. We was just on Young Street, they was eating it up.